There are over 3,000 different species of snakes. Snakes comes in all types of shape, color, and size. The largest ever snake recorded was a python at over 33 feet in length. Snakes smells with their tongue and can even tell which direction a smell is coming from. A snake flicks out its tongue to smell the air. They smell the air to hunt. They have a special organ called the Jacobson's organ in the roof of their mouth. The Jacobson's organ enables them to pick up scent molecules collected by their tongue. They use their forked tongue to pick up scents, just like you use your nose. They are interested in the scent of prey predators, potential mate, arrival, or their own trail. Snakes are stone deaf, but they have internal ear bones. They detect sound vibrations traveling through the ground and can also pick up on sounds traveling through the air. So it literally has ear. Even they can predict the happening of earthquake. If you just observe your pet snake, they behaves differently, you should know there's going to be an earthquake. If you study it sufficiently, you can even indicate the direction in which it's going to happen. And also you can find the distance where it's happened. Because he has got his entire body to the ground, even the smallest thing that he feels, he behaves differently. Snakes don't have great eyesight. They respond to movement, which scares them. Most snake species don't have color vision. If you stand completely still in front of a snake, you will probably be mistaken for a tree or a rock. Snakes shed their skin from 3 to 10 times a year, a process called ecdysis that makes room for growth and gets rid of parasites. They rub against a tree branch or other object and then slither out of their skin, leaving it discarded inside out. After shedding, a snake is left with a bright new skin. Snakes are masters of waiting for food. They can survive for months without eating. Snakes only eat 6 to 30 meals a year. Snakes are opportunistic hunters, but they can slow their metabolism by 70% when food is scarce. In total, snakes only need 6 to 30 meals a year to stay healthy and keep growing. It is important to know what type of food a snake eats in the wild when keeping them in captivity. Snakes are meat eaters. Their diet mostly consists of small mammals. Snakes will eat mice, rats, rabbits, birds, possums, bats, lizards, skinks, geckos, other snakes, and frogs. Without snakes sharing our habitat, we would be overrun with vermin. Most people are confused by how snakes drink water because they do not have lips. However, most species drink water the same way as humans. They use their mouth to create suction that forces water into their throats. The black mamba is the world's fastest snake. The black mamba is recognized as one of the deadliest snakes in the world. In a snap, the black mamba can move 4.32 to 5.40 meters per second, which is the fastest for any snake. Its venom is highly potent, although the development of antivenom has lowered casualties. The black mamba still kills around 20,000 per year in Africa. There are flying snakes too. These snakes climb trees through special scales on its belly, where it launches itself off from once it reaches the top. It then curves its body and stays in motion to keep itself in the air and land safely. Flying snakes can reach distances of 100 meters with minimal efforts compared to traveling on the ground. Snakes are basically solar powered. They rely on external sources, notably the sun, to give them energy. Without warmth, snakes cannot have enough energy to digest their food or move. This explains why they like to stretch out on roads in rocky areas, because the stones and rocks absorb heat from the sun, which warms them up. Snakes cannot create body heat on their own. An interesting snake fact is that in the winter, many species that live in colder climates hibernate. Similar to how bears hibernate in caves, snakes hibernate too. During hibernation, their metabolism slows and they go into a period of dormancy where they will not eat or drink. In the spring, as the weather warms up, they emerge from hibernation and resume normal activities. Snake hiss as a defense mechanism. The hiss of a snake is not easily confused with another sound. The most common reason for why snakes hiss is as a defense mechanism. When disturbed, most snakes will first try to slither away and find cover. If this fails, they may hiss, curve their bodies, or strike. Hissing lets their attacker know they will strike. Asking how big snakes get is not a simple question. The largest snake in the world is the reticulated python, the largest recorded individual being nearly 33 feet long. Because of their size, reticulated pythons can eat wild hogs, deer, and bears. The interesting thing about the snakes are that you will never find dead snakes somewhere. When they know they should die, they will withdraw, find one hidden place somewhere, and they will go and sit there. And they will not eat for several days. Even if you try to force feed them and try to put some food into them, they will not accept a little bit. They will not eat anything and sit in the same place, and they will die there. Inland taipan are the most venomous snake in the world. Inland taipans are the most toxic snake in the world. The average inland taipan delivers 44 mg up to 110 mg of venom in a bite. This Australian species holds the record for the most venomous snake. A dose of the inland taipan's venom can kill 250,000 mice. Other highly dangerous species include the black mamba and an Indian cobra. Inland taipans live in the interior deserts of Australia. Luckily, they are very rarely encountered in the wild and have a general peaceful temperament. Thank you very much for watching our video. Hope you found it informative. Please like, share and subscribe our video.